Your best friend just lied to your face, and you knew it instantly. Here's why your brain caught what your heart didn't want to believe. Look, I'm not here to make you paranoid about everyone around you, but there's something nobody talks about when it comes to deception. It's not about catching every little white lie. It's about recognizing when someone is actively manipulating your reality. And that changes everything. So, your coworker tells you they submitted that report on time. But here's what happens next. They start adding unnecessary details. Yeah, I sent it at like 4:47 p.m., right before I grabbed coffee from that new place downstairs. You know, the one with the weird lighting? Stop. Truth doesn't need decoration. When someone's telling the truth, they give you the facts and move on. Liars build elaborate stories because they're trying to convince themselves as much as you. Now, watch what happens with the eyes. And no, forget everything you've heard about looking left or right. That's nonsense. What you're actually looking for is this. When someone recalls a real memory, their eyes move naturally as they access that memory. But when they're fabricating, there's a micro-hesitation, a tiny freeze before the eye movement. It's like watching someone buffer before they load a fake memory. Here's where it gets interesting. Your sister borrowed money last month. You ask her about paying it back. She gets defensive immediately. Why are you always on my case about money? Wait, you didn't accuse her of anything. You just asked a question. This is deflection. When people flip your simple question into an attack, they're redirecting because they don't want to answer what you actually asked. Let me show you something that happened to me last week. A client told me their previous designer just disappeared mid-project. Red flag. So I asked what happened exactly, and they got vague, super vague. Oh, you know, just unprofessional, didn't show up, the usual. But here's the thing. When something genuinely frustrates us, we remember specific details. We remember what they said, when they ghosted, the exact message that set us off. Vagueness is a fortress liars hide behind. But the biggest tell, it's not in their words at all. It's in the timing. Someone lying will answer your question too quickly or way too slow. There's no natural processing time because they either rehearsed this answer already or they're scrambling to create one right now. Your friend cancels plans. You ask if everything's okay. They respond in 2 seconds flat with a perfectly crafted excuse. That's not spontaneous. That's premeditated. And here's what most people miss entirely: the guilt question. Ask someone directly, did you do this? If they launch into explaining why they would never, their values, their character, their track record, you already have your answer. Innocent people say no and ask why you're asking. Guilty people defend their entire identity because the truth threatens it. So, what do you do with this? Use it wisely, because once you see these patterns, you can't unsee them. And some lies, they're worth letting slide. But the ones that aren't, the ones that actually matter to your relationships, your career, your life, you'll know exactly what you're dealing with. Drop a comment with the last lie you caught. I'm reading every single one.